It's written all over their faces. A humiliation for the Christian Social Union. After dominating Germany's state of Bavaria for decades, the party's had one of its worst election results. Angela Merkel's coalition partner lost its absolute majority in the state's parliament. Bavaria's premier, however, seems undeterred.
Aber eines steht auch fest.
One thing is clear, despite some prognosis, discussions and comments, the CSU is not only the strongest party, but has also received a clear mandate to govern.
But it's an undeniably weaker mandate. Initial results show the CSU won 37% of the vote. It's the party's worst result since the 1950s. This is seen as bad news for the Chancellor. She formed a coalition with the CSU and the Christian Social Democratic Party in March. Now it's looking vulnerable. But there was success elsewhere on Sunday. The Green Party won 18%, more than doubling its share of the vote.
Bavaria now needs a political party that solves people's problems instead of continually producing new problems. And therefore, dear friends, this election result has already changed Bavaria. So thank you very much.
And the Anti-Immigration Alternative for Germany, or AfD, won 10% of votes. The far-right party enters Bavaria's parliament for the first time. It's already the main opposition in the Bundestag. And as far as the AfD is concerned, they could easily soon be over for Angela Merkel.
The CSU on around 33%, the SPD on around 10%, with no room to go down. It could even be 9%. That is no longer a grand coalition in Berlin. That is a mini coalition, which no longer represents the will of voters in any way. Therefore, clear the way for new elections.
Bavaria is Germany's biggest state, with at least 13 million people and the country's economic engine. But even a booming economy couldn't sway the voters. Infighting between the CSU's leader, Horst Seehofer, and Merkel has seen the party lose important support. The Chancellor was heavily criticised by Seehofer for her refugee policy. Since 2015, Germany has accepted more than 1 million asylum seekers. But many believe the CSU was acting more like Alternative for Germany and decided to ditch the party. The quarrelling almost led to the collapse of the coalition. Germany has another state election in 2 weeks in Hesse. If there's another poor result for the coalition, could Merkel be forced to call an election? Hyder Abbasi, The Newsmakers.